the 20th century, few names evoke as much terror and tragedy as Pol Pot, the man who plunged Cambodia into unimaginable darkness. Born Salothsar on May 19, 1925, in a quiet village along the Seine River, his early life was rooted in traditional rural prosperity and royal connections. Educated in Buddhist monasteries and French colonial schools in Phnom Penh, the young Tsar was quiet, polite, and fascinated by technical craft. In 1949, he earned a scholarship to study in Paris. But in the smoky cafes of post-war France, his passion shifted from engineering to revolutionary Marxism. Failing his academic exams, Tsar lost his scholarship. Yet he returned with something far more volatile, the conviction that society had to be reborn through radical upheaval. Returning in 1953 as Cambodia gained independence, Tsar adopted the facade of a gentle schoolteacher while operating in the communist political underground. Retreating into dense jungle hideouts during the 1960s, he rose through party ranks and adopted his infamous nom de guerre, Pol Pot. Unlike Soviet or Chinese communists, Pol Pot envisioned an extreme agrarian state where cities, currency, private property, and modern institutions would be completely erased. As the Vietnam War spilled over borders, relentless aerial bombardment and regional instability devastated the countryside, driving desperate peasants into Khmer Rouge ranks. Following the 1970 coup against Prince Sihanouk, full-scale civil war erupted, tightening the insurgent grip around the besieged capital. On April 17, 1975, victorious Khmer Rouge soldiers rolled into Phnom Penh. Citizens initially cheered for peace, unaware that their nightmare had just begun. Within hours, the regime ordered the immediate, total evacuation of 2 million residents. Hospitals were emptied, families separated, and the elderly forced to march at gunpoint. Pol Pot proclaimed Year Zero. History, religion, books, and family bonds were declared obsolete, replaced by absolute obedience to the shadowy organization called Angkar. Millions of urbanites were transformed into forced agricultural laborers, digging massive irrigation canals by hand for 12 to 15 grueling hours each day. Anyone deemed an intellectual, doctors, teachers, monks, or simply those wearing eyeglasses or speaking a foreign tongue, became an immediate enemy, marked for death. In the capital, Tuol Sve Prey High School was converted into S-21, a nightmarish interrogation center where over 18,000 men, women, and children were systematically tortured. Trucks transported prisoners in the dead of night to Chuang Ek, and hundreds of execution sites across the nation, where victims were executed and buried in mass graves. Through systemic famine, disease, forced labor, and murder, an estimated 1.7 to 2 million Cambodians perished, nearly a quarter of the entire population. Consumed by paranoia, Pol Pot turned on his own cadres with bloody purges, while launching reckless, provocative cross-border assaults into neighboring Vietnam. In December 1978, Vietnamese forces launched a massive counter-offensive. On January 7, 1979, Phnom Penh fell, bringing an end to the Khmer Rouge's reign of terror. Pol Pot and his loyal remnants fled into the rugged Cardamom Mountains along the Thai border, waging guerrilla warfare for nearly 2 decades through Cold War geopolitics. By the 1990s, his movement fractured. Purged by his own comrades and placed under house arrest, Pol Pot died in a jungle hut in 1998, never answering for his crimes. Though the dictator escaped a courtroom verdict, the deep scars of his 4-year regime remain etched into the heart, memory, and rebuilding of modern Cambodia. Today, memorials like Tuol Sleng and Chuang Ek stand as eternal warnings of how unchecked ideology and tyrannical power can destroy humanity itself.